All right, hold on. Well, we can't do two because then there's going to be these. Got your ass, bitch.
Welcome back. We're
Third
starting.
Coast,
We're
episode
starting?
9. Dude,
Fuck
we already
it.
started.
It's
Great
live.
intro, by the way.
Great intro. Hope you love that. And you know who you are.
Yep. Should we just go straight into it?
No, we'll start it off.
Because there's one man on my shit list right now that I would love to talk shit about.
We would be podcasting right now if our show wasn't canceled. We were supposed to play a show tonight.
That's true.
Some venue called Trip 6. Cheers to that, but it got canceled. So
Yeah, we were supposed to play music.
yeah,
for the
dude,
people.
I was at work today and fucking there. I guess someone told some of the guys that I was in a reggae band.
Oh, yeah, that's always a weird...
Oh,
Dude, I'll let you tell your story, but I'll
And-
tell you mine.
majority of our crews not white. They're not Hispanic. They're not Asian. So they just like looked at me like, "What? You're in a reggae band?" I'm like, "Oh, great, here we go,
motherfucker." I thought you were in like a
But
heavy metal.
I proceeded to show them a couple of our songs, and they dug it.
Yeah, that's
I
what's
mean,
up.
They were thinking I was gonna like it was like some roots, like
Oh yeah,
old reggae style.
that's what I say
dance hall.
every time, dude. Okay, so any aspiring white boy reggae bands out there, do not go for the roots. Anything, all right? If you're a white dude from Jamaica, fine, whatever. You can do whatever the hell you want. But if you're just like a dude in the suburbs, like the rest of us, just make suburbs dude reggae. Don't try to make island
Don't go full
fucking
Jamaican.
reggae. I mean, I'm not saying that it's the worst thing in the world you could ever do, but it's definitely something that I could see somebody getting offended over. Like, like an actual Jamaican person. You're going to put on a Jamaican accent and
But
fucking...
reggae is about
pretend you're
peace,
Jamaican,
love, and
like, come
unity.
on.
So
Yeah, but
It is what
not
it
all
is.
Jamaican people are big. They're reggae dudes. Some of them are fucking
very true.
hardcore
Very
as fuck.
true.
Shout out to the Jamaican bros.
Yeah, hell yeah. But we're here. We're casting. Y'all get another episode. We need to step it up on our casting. But we're supposed to have a guest tonight. We'll just roll into it,
Yeah, we were.
We had our famous T-Man, our first guest.
Yep.
I think it was episode 5.
That was Neo from The Matrix.
Yeah, Neo. We had him on the cast. Excellent. You should check that one out.
Nobody got to see him, though. That was before. That was before the invention of the video camera.
Ah, damn. Well, we'll get him back on so everyone can see his lovely, beautiful face.
Yep, his long, flowing locks.
Oh,
He's basically a Viking.
beautiful human being.
Yep.
This next guy, he's supposed to, actually known this cat
Yeah,
so
long time.
long. God damn.
World-class musician. I mean, we were so excited about this
Dude,
guest. I mean, we
so
thought we had him. I
pumped.
mean,
Oh, we were so lit, right?
yeah. I
we
mean,
were
he's
so lit.
he's a drummer. He's played all different kinds of genres.
This man
H-Town legend,
had been
for sure.
bugging us to come on the cast. He
Yeah.
just started listening and he was like, get me on, man.
Yeah,
And tonight he literally
he
texted
me.
Clint before I texted Clint. I was like, hey. And then he
He texted me, when are we podcasting? Are we doing the podcast? Because he's apparently a fan. He will at some point hear this. Feel free down in the comments to talk shit directly to him. But he's like, hey, man, when are we going to podcast on text? I'm like, holy shit, dude. This dude, he's been jamming our shit, and he wants to be a part of it. That's what's up. That's what it's all about. Peace and unity, that kind of bullshit. Let's have him on, dude. He's a cool dude. We've known him for a long time, Let's have him on, dude. It'd be a fun time. He's a cool dude.
Yes.
He's got plenty of great stories. You guys would love him.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Xander texted me right after that. It's like, hey, man, we podcasting tonight? It's Saturday, baby. You better fucking believe it. We fucking casting for the boys, dude. We're working for y'all. I mean, shit, it's going to come out on Tuesday, but we're working for the weekend so that y'all can enjoy yourselves during the week. That's the whole thing. So fuck yeah, dude, we're casting tonight, all right? I got my boy hitting me up, and I got Xander hitting me up. Dude, we're fucking doing this, right?
Oh, we're doing it.
I don't know if you've noticed to this point. There's only 2 of us sitting here.
Nope, there's only two guys. Only 6 balls and 2 dicks. I mean,
what? You got 4 balls, bro?
Hey. I said what I said.
I I mean, I'm kind of disappointed. If you have 4 testicles and 0 children, I think that you're kind of fucking up. Like,
yeah.
That's an evolutionary advantage that you should.
It's all the
be taking
weed,
care of.
man. It's all the weed.
Oh yeah, you smoke so much.
I gotta smoke
fucked up
so
4
much
testicles.
Yeah. I gotta smoke overtime for these puppies.
But back to the serious matter at hand.
We're down a man tonight. He decided to just flake on us, but
Crazy part of the story, he actually came over. So he was a man and told us to our faces, "I'll be back in a little bit."
He did say he would come back after he did his little partying with our buds.
We're young, naive children at the time. I mean, this is so long ago. We believed him. We actually believed that he would come back. Yeah,
and that's what hurts.
That it does. Okay, it really does. So he leaves, and right before he leaves, he says something. He's like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna go hang out with this guy I haven't seen in a while. Respect your boys in town. Go hang out with them." And right before he leaves, he's like, "Man, I'll hit you guys up if I'm coming back." And we're like, "All right, cool." And he's like, "Yeah, I mean, if we don't go out tonight," and then leaves. I was like, "You motherfucker!" We knew he was gone at that point.
Oh, he was gone.
He was
man.
not coming back.
That man
But
could
he
not stay
still-
in one spot.
Pretended that he was going to hit us up.
Yeah.
Which he did. In all fairness, he hit us up to tell us, "Hey, we're going out."
He actually texted me. He's like, "Hey, I'm leaving Rastas right now," and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, sweet, you're coming over." He's like, "No, we're going out."
Yeah.
I was like,
Leaving Rastas to come here? That's cool. It's been a couple hours. Makes sense. Wrong.
But no.
Wrong.
But just drop a comment if you want to come be a guest.
Yeah, just be our friend.
Just show up and
you can be on
actually
the
commit to it.
We're desperate for people at this point. We will literally have anybody on the cast
Yeah.
because our own friends are standing us up at this point. I mean, what
Story
are we
of my
gonna
life.
do?
Just reminds me of high school, man.
Yeah, right?
Jesus.
It's like
Bringing
it's
back
just,
this nostalgia.
we're just going to play 1v1 on Halo all night. Just you and me. And that's it.
All right.
Yeah. Because our other friends, we were supposed to have a Halo party. You know? And our other friends are just not showing up.
So
Called their house, talked to their mom. She said he's busy.
sports rants, Clint. You got anything?
I can't even
Grinding those gears.
begin to explain how happy I am that CJ Stroud is working out. CJ, if you want to come on the cast, let me know, dog, bro. It's that the invite's always open, brother.
But you got to come.
Greatest quarterback of all time. I mean, obviously, he's breaking records as a rookie. No interceptions. I mean, he's perfect in every way. If I was a girl, I'd fuck him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You
Not
know that,
just for
CJ?
the money.
But I'm a boy. Okay. So I'm not gonna.
Pre-op.
I'm pre-op, so give me a couple months, and we'll take care of that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not.
On the sports rants.
If I got sex change, definitely going lesbian, right? Like that's the only thing hotter than being a dude and banging a chick. Because in some ways, being a dude and seeing your own dick go into a chick, kind of gay, right? If you were just a chick, not gay.
I guess, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It depends on how you look at it.
That's what I'm saying. 2 vaginas, not gay.
Not gay. No.
It makes sense to me. I don't know. You guys tell me what the deal is.
What's the best, like, is T Swift and Kelsey a good relationship? How long do you think that's gonna last?
Honestly, I love Taylor Swift. Okay,
I mean,
I'm a Swiftie, brother. Okay,
Yeah.
So now that her and Travis Kelce are together, I kind of hate Taylor Swift. You know what I mean? Like I kind of just
is he
hate
on
that
your
bitch so
fantasy
bad.
team?
No, of course not. I would never draft
No.
Travis Kelce.
Why?
Because you have to draft him too early.
Uh.
You have to draft him in the first round. And tight ends, and while he's a great tight end, all the dudes who draft him in the first round, good for you. But to this point in the season, hasn't really worked out. He had like one really good game. It's week 3.
Taylor Swift.
But you know what he did do?
Did he like punt a football out of the stand or something? He got fined.
I mean, yeah, I think so. I mean, dudes do shit like that. It happens, dude. Listen, man. If I'm an NFL player and all right, for instance, Cam Newton. Shout out Cam Newton. If you want to be on the cast, what's up, dog? he would always, every time he scored a touchdown, like he actually like ran it into the end zone, which was all the time because he was a fucking beast. He like won Rookie of the Year and took the Panthers to the fucking
wheels. The
Super
man's
Bowl.
got wheels.
He's a beast, all right? Every time he would score a touchdown, he would take the football and go and give it to a kid with the Panthers jersey on that was in the front row. Now, part of me is like, a kid in the front fucking row. Some rich kid gets a football, so it's kind of like whatever. But either way, he would give a kid a football. It's pretty cool. So I get it as a NFL guy. If you're like, this football goes to the fans, like that's a pretty cool gesture. And you're gonna take a fine, $5,000.
When do they start fining people for celebrating?
I believe it had something to do with like Terrell Owens and Randy Moss. And, I mean, Terrell Owens was doing some shit. He like hid a cell phone underneath like, the field goal, like the pads around the field goal. He had a cell phone under there. So after he scored a touchdown, he went up under there, got the phone out and called his mom. He's like, Mom, I just scored it. Like,
oh my God.
It got a little out of hand.
That's hilarious though. That I would watch football just for that.
That's the argument that's been made. Like a lot of people are like,
the old school where they got the gun, the footballs just like mow them down.
Yeah.
the grenade, all the shit. It reminds me of like NFL Blitz.
Yeah,
that game was so dope. All those who made those games?
Oh, dude, fuck. What was that? It was the same. They made Turok and shit too, man. Fuck, dude.
Rare? No.
Was it Activision?
Oh, fuck.
All the nerds are freaking out right now.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, you idiots, you fucking dumbasses.
Who made those, dude? Whatever. Either way,
those games were dope.
All those like, I almost want to say like EA got in on that too, right? Weren't they part of like the Blitz? Maybe like later on down the road, like Blitz 2000 or something. Was it Acclaim or something like that?
I don't know.
Dude, it was something with an A. I remember.
God damn it.
Yeah. All right, folks.
We're Googling at all, dude. This is like only when we need like super important information.
Yeah, and honestly, this is maybe the most important part of the entire story is who made Blitz.
Yeah, man. It is Midway.
Midway. God
That's what it was.
Wasn't an A, it was an M. Fuck, dude.
Dude, those.
So wait.
What?
Wait.
What?
Is this the Mandela effect right now?
What? What's Mandela?
It was Activision, right?
No.
It was.
It was not Activision. It was Midway.
Time travelers,
dude,
people.
No.
Time travelers. Nah, dude. Have you gotten deep into the Mandela thing? It's pretty crazy. It's not like I don't think it's true. I just think it's a crazy
we were talking
theory.
about NFL Blitz.
Yeah, and then we'll circle back around. I was also going to tell you about when I worked at a all black college, and those people found out I was in a reggae band. Like, oh,
nice,
yeah.
Like,
so it was like like doctors, and because I worked at the college of pharmacy, so it's like it's not like black people who smoke weed. You know what I mean? It's not like cool black people that are like, no, these are like
some
people,
like patois.
No. Yeah, I'm on a reggae band.
Yeah, we cool, man.
Lord of mercy.
Another red stripe.
Is that what you're drinking? No, you're drinking Yellow
Bellies.
But yeah, so that was fun too. But either way,
NHL
Midway.
hits. Wait, NHL hits? That was the hockey one, right?
Yeah.
What was the baseball one? MLB Slam? No.
No, it was like hardball, maybe. Wasn't that a game? But like the ball would catch on fire and shit. That was something different though.
That's the same game.
Okay. Hardball.
No.
I don't fucking
drawing up blank skies. Yeah,
I got like 2 video games a year.
Yeah.
For the first 5 years of my life, or not 5, whatever. I was 5 when I got a Sega Genesis. Till I was like 10, I got a PlayStation 1. So mostly Sonic and shit like that. And then once I got PlayStation, Tekken and Wave Race, dude. Did you ever play Wave Race?
Wave Race.
That was a good one. Man. It was like actual not Wave Race. Wave Race was 64. Jet Moto, bro. Jet Moto.
Oh yeah, Jet Moto was
dude,
fun.
Yeah, the hovercraft fucking things.
Oh yeah, that was fun as fuck.
That was
remember those games were like in like the arcades at the pizza, right? Yeah.
Or like Virtua Fighters. Did you ever play Virtua Fighters at like a Pizza Hut or something? Good times. That and like when Dead or Alive first came out. Oh, jiggly titties, bro.
Dude.
That shit. Do you remember Dead or Alive volleyball?
Oh, dude, I was about to say, dude. My parents
You
were
would
like,
just unlock,
"We're not getting this game."
Yeah, you would just unlock
Come
like
on.
skimpier and skimpier bikinis as you go. Like this one's skin toned with
I mean,
little
why
hearts
else are we
over the
watching
nipples.
volleyball? Honestly.
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck are we doing? Although I will say, Mario Tennis, one of the greatest sports games
Oh,
of all
yeah.
time. That game was so much fun. I remember
It
going
was
to my
pretty
cousin's
fun.
house and playing that shit all fucking night.
Tennis is I prefer table tennis.
Yeah.
It's less movement,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, it's basically the same sport. It's just if you shrunk yourself down onto a table tennis table. Or if you were a giant playing regular tennis.
Do you remember we always get drunk and play ping pong at Chad's house?
We'd play actual ping pong?
In his garage, remember?
Mm-mm.
And then everyone got super drunk and got pissed off and started just destroying it.
Yeah, no, I was too busy hanging out with girls, bro. I was super cool.
Too busy getting
But
HJs.
no, yeah, I was too busy getting HJs. Movie theater parking lot. Sorry, dog. Don't remember that. No, but I remember there being a ping pong table, but I think by the time, because I didn't hang out with Chad like right away, I guess.
Yeah, you were too busy fucking.
No, it wasn't even that. I just skateboarded every day, and I don't know, man.
Oh, what about some old skate spots?
We're gonna talk about Pipe Gap.
Whatever. Local
Gaines Mason.
Yeah, the Gaines.
Yeah, 6th stair at the high school. Everybody.
God, watch out.
Remember one time I went up there, and I was like, "All right, dude, I'm all in this set today. It's fucking time.
It's over.
I'm gonna do it." It's a 6th stair, but it's a pretty tall 6th stair, and there's not a whole lot of space for room. You have to like throw down and pop right away. And there's this like there's rails that go down it, but they're like knobbed and
the
kinked.
speed
You can't really
is the
fuck with them
issue
anymore. And just like to the outside of the the most outside rail, there's a brick wall that goes straight out flat, like goes all the way past the 6th stair and just goes out for a while. And it's like this red brick, and it's probably like when you're at the top of the stairs, maybe like nipple high. But either way, I go there. I'm like, dude, I'm all in the fucking set. I roll up. My boy Baby D, Daniel Angelo, shout out. He's still out there doing his fucking thing. I think he's in Colorado. He kind of bounces back and forth. Shout out Baby D. Everybody go. I think he goes by Lugo now. Everybody go check out Lugo on Instagram. He's a bad motherfucker. But I roll up and he's like 2 years younger than me. So I'm like maybe like 7th grade and he's in 5th grade. You know, he's like this little kid and I'm going to ollie the set. Well, he is like kick flipping off the fucking like the brick wall. Like he's on the brick wall, like fucking threading the needle up to a kick flip and just doing the coolest shit I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Because his nuts hasn't dropped yet.
Dude,
so
that kid was always such a beast, man.
Yeah, there was always those.
It may have been later in life. I may have been in 9th and he was in 7th. Who knows? But I just remember being very like that's one thing that happens when you skateboard. It's like you'll be with your friends from the street, like the street you grew up on, whatever it is. And like for me, I was kind of like out of everybody, like I kind of had the most tricks and kind of did some stuff. And not that I was like light years ahead of these guys, but it was like I would kind of learn the tricks everybody else would learn, and it was like kind of cool. And then you go to the skate park and you start meeting dudes from other neighborhoods, and you just get humbled so fucking quick. Like immediately, these kids that are younger
realize that you just suck.
Shit. Yeah, and then you go to like for us it was Southside, so that's like where pros go and like
oh my god,
dude, sponsor people and like
Southside when
with the industry, but you go there and then it's like, oh yeah, the kid that I thought was the greatest skater in the world, it's like, look at this fucking dude. You know what I mean? Like
fucking Southside when T-Bone or was it Shafai that rented it out?
I don't know. They all rented it out.
One year someone rented it out for his birthday, and like I got so wasted, dude. And I was trying to drop into the little mini ramp.
I think that was like his birthday. I think his dad actually rented it out.
No business being on a skateboard. I was like, I had a handle of taco with me like the whole time, and like they were just dropping. I'm like, oh, dude, like I fell like 4 times, ended up tearing my meniscus, and I had to go get surgery. Oh man, yeah, it was not graceful. Not graceful on a board. Joyce, snowboarding's a little bit more fun.
Snowboarding's
more
cool.
Control, I guess.
Yeah, and it depends on where you go, because if in like the time of year, because like there are times you can go and it's like a super like busy resort and shit, and it's late in the season, so there's just fucking ice everywhere. So every time you fall, you're basically falling on really cold concrete, essentially. But then there's other places you go where it's fucking nice, man. Like I don't know, I've snowboarded in New Mexico, Colorado a couple times. couple different spots.
Yeah, just Colorado.
In Colorado, but Colorado was, I mean, what Colorado was like that. I went to a resort place, like a super busy place in the middle, like Keystone, I think, and that was fucking ice everywhere. And then we went to like a smaller place like the next day or something, like deeper in the mountains, and that place was fucking powder and beautiful and everything was great. So it all just depends on where you go. But yeah, snowboarding was always cool. But since I skateboarded, every time I would snowboard, it would take me like a full day to stop just eating my shit. Because they're the complete opposite thing. Like whenever you skateboard, when you like turn sideways and try to slide, what you do is you like put, all of you, like you turn everything into the front and then you push. Well, if you do that on a snowboard, like while you're turning, you'll just catch the front edge and just fly down the fucking mountain. So it always takes me like a day to like swap back and forth, but snowboarding's fun, man.
Yep, but these yellow bellies remind me of.
Oh,
guess
river trip, right?
Yep,
that's where we learned that term, right?
Yeah,
I had never heard anybody call Coors a yellow belly before. What was that dude's name?
Tubby Tommy.
Tubby Tommy. Shout out Tubby Tommy.
Shout out Tubby Tommy, dude.
Oh my God. As much as this guy sucks, he got us our very first show ever.
Yeah, true.
Kind of not really, but whatever.
Nah.
Because who was putting on the next night? Was it Rob or?
Fuck, I don't know, man.
It doesn't matter. We don't even need to name these people.
No idea, but this guy was a fucking character, man. So he got out a bunch of bands out to the river, and there's some acts before us. It was like a family event. They had like a comedian on there who was just being super vulgar, and then everyone's like, all right, pull him off, and then the next band goes on and they're just like cussing.
It's just two guys rapping,
and they're like, he pulls them off, and he's like, hey guys, I'm gonna need you to go on now. And I'm like,
dude, we're supposed to go on for like an hour and a half.
Whoa,
and not even just that. It was like the comedian was supposed to go on, and then there was supposed to be like 3 or 4 bands, and then us. Only one of those fucking bands showed up.
So he had nowhere to turn except us, and I was like, "Yo, dude, we're gonna wait. We're setting up. Like we'll wait." And then that whole time, man, he was just honest, like fly on piece of shit, just like with us, partying with us, all this shit, man.
And he's like this big old fat ass white dude. He never buttoned his shirt one time, but was always wearing like a button up, completely unbuttoned.
There was drugs going around, and he knew that there was some drugs going around. So like
he was a bloodhound, dude. A joint would spark up 2 miles down the fucking river, and he would just take off running for it, dude.
Boop.
I swear.
Hey, what's up, man?
As soon as you fucking did anything, like we try to cook fucking hot dogs, and he's just like, oh hey, he pokes his head into our can.
Worse.
Oh, a fucking weekend, dude.
But if you're cooking hot dogs around fat people, make sure you bring extra hot dogs.
Dude, bring extra hot dogs or Tubby Tommy, bro. All right, I'll talk about Tubby Tommy. So the first night we go out to, we're going out to the Guadalupe. We're literally staying right there on the river. So we get all our shit down there, start setting up our tents and stuff. The first act goes on, it gets pulled immediately. Second act goes on, it gets pulled immediately. And we're literally setting our shit up. And this dude's like, hey, we need you guys to play. This is my first live show since I was like in fucking high school. So I'm like, oh shit, dude. Okay, where's my bass? Where's my shit? And everybody else is like, nah, dude, we're not supposed to go on until like 6 p.m., dude. And it's like literally like 3 p.m. right now. It's like, dude, there were supposed to be so many other people here. There's nobody even watching the shit. Like, nobody's here yet, man. It's Friday at fucking 4 o'clock, dude. We're setting up. So whatever. We go on like later on in the night. We start playing, and this is like 6 or 7 or whatever, and like people have showed up and set up their tents, and they're like, oh shit, there's music going on down there, let's go check out the music. So people are starting to show up like as we're finishing our set, and none of the other bands, because this is supposed to be music till like midnight, none of the other bands showed up except for this one dude who like had recently been hit by a car, and he like had a walker about that. And it's like he started playing his music, and it wasn't particularly good, but his hands were like bleeding, and it looked like it was like
that was fucked up.
It was the craziest fucking shit we ever seen in our life. And that's like as the crowd's starting to form.
Yeah.
And the dude's like, And, it's our first show, so we checked that out for a minute. We're like, all right, let's go back to the tent and smoke a, doob or something. He comes running back. He's like, hey, guys, we have a crowd now. Do you guys want to go on again? Everybody's like, no, we can't do that, blah, blah. And then I'm even like, nah, dude, at this point, I'm faded. Like, as soon as we got off and came back to this, we started taking shots. We had jello shots. We had all kinds of
over.
Like, dude, I am so fucked up right now. Not like I wasn't drinking while I was on stage, but whatever. We, finally, somehow we get talked into it because it's like, all right, there's like 40 people out there. Last time we played, there was 3 people.
I think it was me. I was like, all right, no, we're going.
Yeah. So we go out there, we play the set again. We're smash hit. Of course, Toby Tommy's like, hey, could you guys play for longer? It's like, no, dude, this is our first fucking show, dude. Get out of our face. But yeah, he even like paid some of the bands like beforehand, like, hey guys, I'll pay y'all $200 if y'all come out and play the show. And they're like, all right, cash at me. He sends them the cash app and they just never fucking show up. Like, I was hearing so many stories about that guy. But yeah, then the whole rest of the weekend, because the next night, one of our buddies was putting on a show, and that was kind of the group we were camping with. It was all these different bands, all these fucking hippies and shit. So the second night went off without a hitch. It was music, and we were even like, hey, what's up? Can we get in on this or what? And they're like, nah, we'll do like a family jam at the end, and you guys can come do the family jam, which is, I mean, in my humble opinion, any kind of hippie festival, you can skip the family jam. There's nothing good's happening in the family jam. They're going to play 2 notes for like 20 minutes. It's going to be weird. Some guy's going to come up and rap on the beat. It's just don't do it. It's not
start smelling weed.
Yeah, it's just don't do it.
That was fun though, man. I love those river trips.
But yeah, Toby Tommy was trying to just chill with us.
Oh man!
So we had like the ladies with us and stuff. We
had all the party favors, and he was just
coolers full of food and drinks. And
I'm here.
And he just kept popping in. He was like, "Dude, we don't know you. You didn't pay us, and fuck off, man. Like, who are you?" But then on Saturday, after we got done floating the river, which he was kind of part of the group while we floated the river, I just remember. He was having a rough time because nobody really wanted him around and knew who he was or whatever. And at some point, I had to give him a hug because he was so upset. I was like, come here, dude. Give me a fucking hug. And like, my wife walks out of the tent and she's like, yeah, I walked out and you're just like hugging that dude. And I was like, yeah, I know. But he left after. After that, he bailed. It was just like,
yeah, he was gone. He just needed a hug.
Yeah, he just needed a hug.
And just needed to leave.
And in all fairness, he did have some drugs too.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was an eventful weekend.
Same. So part of the reason it kept ending up back in the group. Like, hey, you guys want some drugs? We're like, fuck. All right, fine. Give us some drugs. But yeah, shout out Toby Tommy. First beachside vibe show ever.
Yeah, it's fun, man.
Oh yeah, dude.
So we had a company get together today. Just a few people showed up. It was so they ordered
it's
food
always
for
some
78 people.
Yeah,
and 15 showed up. Maybe.
So how many to-go boxes you got at the house right now, bro?
Dude, I got a week.
I got a week's worth of food
leftovers.
Fuck yeah, boy.
Dude, you can break that. Oh man. So our old boss is I don't know. Anyways, he makes every situation so awkward when you meet somebody new. Like,
I know you can't speak on it, but so I will. He's a foreign dude. No need to know where he's from or anything, but he's very like
he's a foreigner.
He's a foreign dude, and the way that I've described him, people seem to agree with this particular description. He's basically like Nacho Libre. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of energy he brings out is like fucking Jack Black and Nacho Libre. Kind of has a similar accent.
Super nice guy,
but
he's just
no
oblivious to I guess the culture here.
Yeah, like cultural norms and stuff.
Yeah, cultural norms.
I know the man. He is incredibly homophobic. Like he is Latin, bro, to the core. Like this dude hates gay people. Like,
he doesn't have a filter, and he's very proud on his ways he believes. Anyways, so a couple guys are there with their families, and he walks in, and he's like, "Hey, you got a beautiful family." And he's like, "Are they smart kids?" And he's like, "Yeah, they're smart." You know, like
they're
he's like, "Are you good kids? Because if you're not good, They can send him over to my house.
Oh, he starts laying down the law to the
Yeah,
kids.
and I was
immediately.
like,
don't act up at this company thing. I know. I'm not sure if you talked to him in the car, but I'll talk to him right now.
And he was like, how
You
does
don't
that
fuck
sound?
around.
He's like, I don't know how your mom and dad like it, but you can always come to my house. And I was like, whoa, dude. Like, you just met these people?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Like you vaguely know their
okay.
dad. I mean, it's pretty much all boys. So I'm
And
sure
then the best one, dude, that was real awkward because me and the other guy were just like, what the fuck? You just said that? But we're outside, and finally the other manager shows up with his family, and one of his kids is like his stepson.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, lovely family. This is your son. I'm
so sorry.
Sorry, stepson. And I was like, oh my God,
Goddamn,
dude. No.
Depending on
God.
how young the kid is,
He was like 9.
that's a weird age. So 9, you're probably safe. 13 years old, 14 years old, like that kid's gonna correct it. You know what I mean? Like, I remember being just a little kid and be like, "That's not my mom," or "That's not my dad,"
It's like, oh, it's fine.
because I just wanted to be a little shit.
It's like,
But
oh,
I understand, but
That's
yeah, at the
why-
same time, you just let it go. You don't stop and make a huge scene.
right,
Like,
right.
if the kid corrects you and gets all weird, be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and then don't do it again. But you don't just hit him with the, "Oh no, that's not your
Just
boy."
don't even assume
You two are
that that's
not
his
related.
child. Just
Yeah.
get his name, introduce yourself, and get the fuck out of there.
Bro, are you kidding me? You don't even need to talk
Tell
to the
me your
kids.
backstory, Papa.
Here's how my interaction with kids generally goes. Unless it's like one of my close friends where I see their kids all the time. Like, I'll just, if they're young enough to where like a smile and a wave, if they're gonna be like, "Oh hey," then they're getting a smile and a wave. Any older than that, I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, what are you doing? Playing Pokemon?" and like sit down and be the weird uncle. I just can't do that.
Sit on
No, there's no
Uncle
like,
Zach's
"Oh,
lap.
you should come stay at my house one like that's never fucking happening. All right,
So
me and your
weird.
kid are not gonna know each other till they're old enough to drink. All right,
So weird,
and that's
man.
just one of my rules. Now, if it's one of my close friends, obviously, I'm gonna say what's up to their kids and stuff. I'm not just gonna like ice out a kid just because they're a kid, but like, you know what I mean? And that's weird. That's one of those things too. Like whenever I see like distant cousins and stuff, because they all have fucking 20 kids now. Half of them are fucking Mormon, and they're pumping them out, bro. When I see those kids, it's like, yeah, I remember when you were a baby, but what's that? I'm like, when I'm gonna hang out with my like second cut, like be like, oh, what are you guys doing over here? Like, no.
Yeah, those are.
Although I will say, I might fuck them up in Madden or something like that. Aside from that, no, we're not. I'm not talking. We're not hanging out.
Nope. Barely get our real friends to hang out with us.
Yeah, I mean, we can't even get one of our closest friends to be on the cast. So I'm not trying to make no friends.
What's worse, your lady catching you watching tranny porn, or you catching your lady watching tranny porn?
That's tough.
Just a
Because
question.
if she catches me watching tranny porn, then I'm gay. But if I catch her watching tranny porn, then she wishes I was gay. That's a fucking
conundrum.
thinker. Do I wish my wife wished I was gay? Or
Are you gay?
would I rather just be gay? That's tough, man.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess it just depends on where you fall on the line of, is trans, like, do you think this is actually a woman now, so this isn't gay? Because I think if you think that, you're probably gay. You know what I mean? Like, you might be one of the gayest people I've ever met.
First off, I just want to say,
All right, what kind of tranny porn is
why?
it? Two trans
Why?
athletes going at it? Or is it a dude in a tranny? Because that changes things. Is it a
Is it a
trans
dude?
person?
Is it a tranny?
and a
So is
girl?
it a tranny still has the dong?
Of course.
Okay.
I mean, if it's post-op, I mean, I'm not saying you wouldn't necessarily be able to tell, but like,
No. I get it.
Hopefully,
it.
it could be.
I
it's
know the
convincing
answer.
enough.
Just start wearing a wig when you fuck your girl.
No, so here's
Some
what you do.
makeup. Maybe just go drag while y'all fuck,
Yeah.
and then
I mean, honestly, that's cool. I got tits.
just come home and you're just all did up.
Dude, what if you
You're all
What
just
if
all did up and she walks in, honey, I'm home. Oh, just full makeup. And
Yeah.
everything.
Oh.
Got my dick tucked between my legs.
Yeah, so in that fantasy, are you pretending to be a lesbian lady?
No.
You're pretending to be
Because my lady's, if she's watching tranny porn, obviously she still wants to be fucked by a dude, but dressed like a female. You know what I mean?
well, that's not necessarily true because you could just cross dress. You could just be a sissy boy.
That's what I'm
and just
saying.
Wear makeup and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Just why y'all fuck. That's the only way she would fuck you.
Yeah. Do I have to get implants
Where?
in my titties and probably my dick too? I mean, let's
just
get real, people.
buy one of those. Just wrap around. Just
Oh, those plastic ones
Yeah.
that you just tie in the back. And, oh, dude, fake tits are so fun. We should get a pair of those. I'll wear one of those the whole episode.
I
Yeah,
just think
man,
it's
that's
bad
a-
overall.
I mean, it's
I only
tough.
find myself.
It's only a big deal because we're straight dudes.
It's only
we were
weird
just
if you
gay,
make
it
it
would be
weird.
fine. But yeah, dude, I don't know.
That being said,
How buff is this tranny? I don't
You're
wanna
looking
come
at
off
him.
this. I really want to make a decision.
you're looking at him.
Oh. Nah, she can watch that chubby tranny shit. All right. Nah, fuck all that.
Well,
But yeah, I don't know.
do you want me to go put my get up on? Then we can have another talk.
So we're going through this. You're dressing like a lady, right? And banging your lady.
Mm.
She allowed to suck your tits?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything?
Yeah. I
mean, At this point, you guys are just
hell yeah. This
digging in each other's buttholes. You guys are way past the point.
off the deep end. We're in realms I've never known about.
Yeah. Levels of pleasure you could only dream about. You could only Google on the internet.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Whatever.